Hey, what's up, Pop? How you doing, brother? I just got back from church. I got the Mini Ninja. It's up and going. I just on the way back. Yeah, I'll just show you real quick. The what was the kickstand actually became the lower support for the Stinger, and it just kind of vibrated loose on me, so the header came loose too. So I'm gonna just try to patch this up real quick. My intake had broke and I had this piece made at the machine shop. Got about a 4-inch tube running down, and put a nibby carb on here. I had the Kaihine, and I kept having problems with it, so this seems to be working all right. I got a rejet, I got a upjet. The force of the larger Venturi, I keep nose diving when I get to the top. It's got really good mid-range power, and I think I gained some speed on it. It just runs out of gas. I put another bigger jet in earlier, but yeah. Tell me about it. Hey, Brad guy, thanks for joining us. What's going on, my man? Bet you those trees are lovely down there in PA, brother. Hey, good morning. Yeah, Church of Speed. How we doing, Leonard? Yeah, here's the Mini Ninja, guys. I wanted to work on it with you today, but so I got it started up the other day. Long story short, started breaking it in, and just went around the block a couple of times, and then the CDI failed. I went to start it up the next morning, nothing. So no spark on the plug, and yeah, they're starting to turn here pretty good too, man. We had a really bad rainstorm and the cold dropped, so they're changing pretty quick. They're like all different colors already. But yeah, this thing should be going pretty good. We'll probably end up working on it next week. I got a couple of plugs coming in for the cowl, so we can set the fairing on there without it bumping around. We'll try to maybe get a headlight in there and then finish up the wiring, and then put our graphics on the little cardboard setup we did at the beginning, and then get some fiberglass on that. But in the meantime, this is, hey, what's up, ERT? Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so in the meantime, fellas, have a good chat. I'm probably gonna just be trying to get this done here. Gonna tighten that back up. Maybe try to see if I got a little larger washer to go on there, or even change the bolts out on the flange. And then I gotta pull the carb off and put the other jet in it. So without further ado and all that nonsense, hope you guys have a good conversation. I'll try to check in here. Thanks, Bry Guy. Thanks for saying that. I actually cracked the frame on the other one. I had been waiting on getting the car back together, or the clutch back together, and just freaking let go on me as soon as I finally got the clutch adjusted. So let me see what it said. The spring on the clutch cable need to go. Well, this was modified altogether. That's only half the clutch arm there, because the PWK, no, what did I have on there? The Kaihine I had on there, it was rubbing on the bottom of it, so But yeah, a little smaller one, possibly. I like that it's got plenty of action because it's shorter. It just grabs right away, and with the smaller, you know, the 47 millimeter piston, I don't have to really do any pedaling. It's just good right off the jump. It's a little bit of grip. Hold on, let me set this shit down. Let me show you guys. It's tight, but here, this is how much action right there. You can see. So once it gets to right there, and then pulling, it's just that much, not even. It's like, as soon as you do that, it's all the way out. It's like, boom. So you can drop it pretty quick. But let me get to work here, fellas. I'm trying to get a ride up to see my folks. They're about 25, 30 miles north of me here. So if I can get this all done. What are we gonna do first? Let's take the shirt off so I'm not getting it all dirty. So real quick, just to let you guys know too, the Nibby carb I got, it came with some extra jets. The jets that go in the Kaihein, that have this little thing at the end, they got the same amount of what you call. So I'm gonna have to try to check the numbers because yeah, every once in a while I'm an old man and get headaches. I don't know if I got a larger jet to go in here or not. The pilot jet that's in there right now, I think is it's oh geez, what is it? I want to say it's a 32, and I mean it's functional. The main jet's the problem. I'm on a 102 and I'm gonna go up to a 105, but I'm hoping that maybe if I add a bigger jet, if I can, on the pilot jet, if it is still running out for whatever reason, because of the longer intake, that I'll be able to get a little bit of top speed. Right now I got really good mids with that, and it's running alright, but it just falls on its nose. It runs out of gas, and I don't want to fry the freaking piston, so I'm not even sure if I have it here or not. I may have to order it, but at least I can change the main jet anyhow. Get the rest of the bag of tricks out here, see if you guys can see. I don't know if I have any more of those in here or not. Uh-oh, something just fell over. Yeah, little off kilter. Let's see here, set this shit down. You can read pedals and all that. There we go. Oh, could have swore I had a couple extra set aside somewhere else that were on that caliber, but I may be mistaken. double check this bag. Yeah, Leonard, that super small print, you know, you gotta have something there. So that's a 55K, a 40K, 50, 48, 42, 38, that's close. I think, let's see, what do we got? 52, 30. That's they actually sent me a jet to go leaner, not richer, you would have thought, but. So anyway, well, none of these are close. If I had a 35, I'd probably do it, but I'll just order it. Let's see if I can get in here with the right dang wrench anyhow. So this is an 8, metric 8 that I'm using to tighten this up, just so you guys know. Somebody's calling me. Crap, you're gonna have to wait. What do we got here? 8s or 10s? I think these are the tiny ones. Yeah. Oh, that's a smaller one. That one's not. Let's see. 11. May have to pull that up into place to even tighten those, so alright, we'll keep going with that. Gas if you use a big car. Yeah, I would understand that. The problem is, Ellis, that after I hit the throttle and quarter throttle, the pilot jet will get me to my mid-range. When I try to open it up, it just falls on its nose. There's no gas there, so I mean, the only thing I can do other than that would be adjusting the air gas mixture screw on the car. And I did try that a couple of times this morning, but I was already out past 2 turns. So if there's no gas, there's no gas. This is 24 millimeter intake on the reed valve. I think that the Venturi's right at like 23.4 or something like that, or like 19 thousandths, whatever it is. Hey, White Folks Tea, my muffler man. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Good to have you aboard, sir. I don't got those, Ellis. This is Nibby Carb. This isn't the PWK. This is Nibby. But I can look. My pilot's all the way down on 32. That would be a lot bigger. Just the name. Yeah. See here, this is gonna draw back up. Oh. Effing Taboli. I don't know if I'm even gonna make it to my parents. I'll probably end up on a hardware store run trying to find some more bolts. Alright, there we go. Just got stuck when it slid down. I like how that washer's drawn in there. I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'm actually ERT. So this setup right here, this is a shield over top of it. That's a heat shield. But I made that wire right there. You can get it. That's 0.75 00. That's the right size wire. If you need. I got the red cap on there. I had to go with the I had to cut through it with the Dremel, put two little tiny pinholes on both sides, and then feed it through the cap and then pinch it together. So I made this one right here, but I know what you're talking about though. I used the red wire. I got it over here. I got it on that one, got it on that one. This one came bad out of the box. So, stuff happens, but let me show you if I can, guys, here. This is, on this side, the flange, that washer is drawn down into the gap. So, I'm just trying to get something that's got a little bit more, more meat on it here, so to speak, and see if I can get a better purchase on that when I tighten this back down. Get this thing inside before I lose it. It's an extra gasket for a different rig, the G2. Yeah, you know what too? I didn't even think of that. Because it's all the way on rich, and what ERT says makes sense. I could just try to lean the needle up, but like I said, it's just falling right on its fucking nose, man. I get to like 40-50 miles an hour when I'm ready to take off, and as soon as the pipe hits, it just freaking dies right out, and then I gotta wait for the bowl to fill back up. So yeah, man, hopefully I got a bigger washer in here. I'm digging through my extra freaking whatever's been left on the table from being in a rush bin here. Let's see if this is a washer for a freaking axle. That actually might be big enough. Yeah, I'll be dang, man. That's the same size as what's on there now. Let me just take this off and see if I can. Sorry I'm all butt up in your face on the camera, guys. I have no kickstand, so gotta kind of hold on to my baby. Hey, you're welcome, Ellis. Huh? Oh, what's up, George? Oh, nah, just talking to somebody on here.
I wasn't sure.
So, just to give you guys a little bit of information, I don't know how experienced everybody is at riding. I know some of you guys might be well above this information, but so when you're going, right, and then this cylinder has pretty good porting in it. When I hit the quarter throttle, it's gonna jump right away, and then it hits a small power band. It hits a second small power band, and then the pipe hits, and after it overcomes the volatile echo. So what happens at that point is it takes off on me, and there's nothing that you can do, because the plug gets so hot in there. It's almost like a glow plug on a diesel. It just keeps firing. So you're all out doing 50-60 miles an hour and your hand's not on the throttle at all. You could even push the gas back off and it's still going to want to just keep moving. So you got to try to drop the clutch and hit the brake at the same time if you can, and then try to bring your RPMs back down to get it off of the power band. But I've had to be real careful, looking out 200-300 yards ahead even, just in case this thing doesn't decide to light up and just move out on me anyway. But just a tip for everybody out there: if you do get to this level, or you're at this level and you're having that kind of an issue, or you don't know to expect that kind of an issue on your first time. I've been riding for a while and I didn't really think this was going to happen with this kind of a setup, but from years of motorcycle experience in the past, I was kind of somewhat prepared. I have to say, fellas, I am pretty much happy with this this carburetor. It's a little bit different setup down in the float's got some different components than some of the other ones. So, no, I haven't used that. I'll show you what I'm running right now. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not paid to promote it, but I swear by Redline 2-stroke synthetic, fully degummed castor oil, or not synthetic, but the full, what you call, Redline 2-stroke. This is another one, Maxima castor. It's a castor bean. That's what I'm trying right now. I could say probably I like it, but I really do feel that you get somewhat of a little bit of power actually out of the Redline. I'm not gonna spend all day trying to worry about this. Like I said, I want to try to go see my folks if possible. I found this here, but this isn't quite long enough to take it. So, this would be a bigger, I could just put it on behind there, but then I really don't have enough grab on the unit. Shit ass, I can't even get this thing off of there. Let's see how long this one is. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Is this the right? A little longer. Look kind of weird, but may actually be able to use it for now until I can get the right thing at the hardware store. Alcohol, methanol, I'm not with that, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but for me, I don't understand that really, to be honest, because alcohol is not going to mix with oil. Alcohol and water is like the same thing in oil. So if you put that in your cylinder, it's really separating the that's not going to work. It's really, if anything, in my mind, hey, Bada Fitness. Yo, you guys haven't seen this dude. He's awesome, man. Show you how to really make your body jacked. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, but like I was saying, Ellis, the alcohol is kind of a problem in my mind. Even with the ethanol in the gas, I feel like, you know, it's separating the oil, because it eats at it. It's like a detergent almost, so once it bonds to the gas, it wants to break. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking wrong about it, but alright, this is going back on. Like I said, I'm not gonna waste all day worrying about this Do your daily ride or during the... Yeah, I'll ride all winter, brother. Hi, nice to see you, Wrench Turner. Thanks for coming to spend some time with us. Yeah, I ride almost all winter. If it's, I mean, obviously, if there's a snowstorm, I'll wait till the next day. They put down an adequate amount of salt and beet juice. It dries out the road. I mean, if it's wicked cold, 5 below, I might not. Just for, you know, health concerns. But, yeah, try to ride all winter. How about you? Do you ride all winter? New York, all right, nice. Makuni 22, very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, that's yeah, you're actually joining me, just your neighbor, just south of you or east of you. I'm over here in Rhode Island, and damn it, man, this thing what the? Oh. My teeth are okay. It's always something. Now I get this tight, now I gotta loosen it because this is overcompensating. There we go. Very odd. Alright. Time to go find another bolt. Looks like it's probably a 4. See if I can get this out of here with one hand while I'm holding the bike. get it? Not too much. I gotta get the other one up here first. There we go. Alright, see if we can do this even Steven. It says, forgot those other channels, you know, tube just low. Yeah, man. That was the last one. We'll get there. I don't know what happened, but I did 52, man. No bullshit. And that's the problem. I missed the gasket on the other side. Alright, let's take this back off. It's always something there. Oh, Lord, forgive me. Have patience with me. Crazy freaking... Oof. Hey, what's up? Motorized Bike Channel. Hey, if you can do it, you can do it. Yeah, man. Well, I'll get there. Actually, one of the quickest bikes I know, other than Ellis, that one kid that I subscribe to, Brandon Laro or something, he's got a Dio reed valve on a YD100, I think, and he put the what is it, a G2, and he bored it all out and put in a bigger V-force and put a little stack or something, but his bike's pretty quick. I don't know if it's 50, 55, whatever. But I seen him with a video he did with his girlfriend on the back of that thing. They was riding around together and he was doing like 45, so pretty impressive. What's next? Let's see here. I gotta take this off. I was on my way to church this morning and lost the freaking bolt up here. I'd turn around, come back, and fix this up real quick, so... See if we can tidy this thing up and get it out of the way. Just gonna go through this bolt. Bring that right around here so it doesn't flop out into the pedal. Cheese ball. Well, see if we can get this carb figured out, fellas. At least that's fixed. Alright. I don't know if you guys know that name, but got this on there instead of the other one. I actually ripped the skirt on here. You can see this one got a little hole in it just from vibrating up against the frame when it came loose when I was trying to tune the carburetor this morning. What is this? Probably 7/16. I need to talk to my machinist. Every time he makes me something, he changes my bolts to freaking standard from metric. Dave's a good dude, though. You guys need something, just hit me up, man. I can have him make it for you. Hey, James. Good morning, bro. Ah, come on, fellas. Here to have fun. Who cares? How's the new whip, Mr. James? Seen you got a new bike together? Thanks, Motorized. Just another Motorized. Yeah, tell him, Leonard. as I take my carburetor apart, smoking a cigarette. See if I can dump the bowl without setting myself on fire. Show you guys this thing up close and personal inside. I'll tell you, it's a little different than some of the others. Oh, peeing already. Yeah, amen. Hey, a safe prayer for all you guys. Have a safe week riding. Keep your head on a swivel. Don't let anybody force you off the road. All your travels are safe. Your bikes don't break. Smooth running. More riding than fixing. Amen. I finished my cigarette, now I'm not gonna blow up. So yeah, this is James had recommended the Nibby 17.5, I think. I ended up going all the way up to 22 or 24. I think it's a 22, but it's like a 23.5 Venturi. And yeah, it's a nice little car, man. I mean, I should have probably got the Mikuni, but I figured, you know what, 60 bucks over 120, I'll give it a shot. And yeah, it came with some extra jets, and not too bad. Alright. Let me open this thing up so you guys can see. So yeah, the difference on this, it's pretty neat. It's got a little, oh, threw it with the magnet. It's got a little, spout below the float, and it's kind of neat. It's like a cup that actually kind of vents the gas all around as it's drawing up through. So show you what I'm talking about here. So see in here, we got this thing here. It's got like 4 little microjet holes in it. That just slides right off. And then you can get to your main jet and your pilot jet. I'm going to be changing the main jet. We got a 102 in there, and I'm going to put in a 105. Okay, again with my thoughts on this, fellas. The reason I'm going to the 105, we've got the 4-inch intake on there that matches the Venturi in this, so I'm getting a lot more air to the reeds, and when I'm going to get to the top end, when the pipe wants to hit, it's falling on its nose. So I'm assuming that it's running out of gas. Um, we're gonna try to find out if that's the case. And get our little cup back on here. You can see a lot of people want to measure the area of the bowl to get to the right height of the float. What I do, guys, is just try to line up the crease on that's on there with the base of the carb right here to make sure they're level against each other. This is just slightly above, so it's pushing just a little bit off, but it should be all right. I may just try to fix that real quick. Let's see here. So I want to bring it up, so I got to push that down, I believe. Yep. So hopefully you guys can see now that's just exactly equal with the base right there along the line with the serial numbers. That was out in the yard, Charlie. I just found it. It fell off somebody's car. I don't know. I didn't know where to put it, so I just left it there. Yeah, I guess we'll just set it over there with yours for now. Yeah, just don't worry about those. I'll bring them out there after. So we're back together here, guys. Just gonna screw that in. Yeah. That may have been part of the problem, that I was having an issue with this thing, you know. Just that being off a little bit could have been overwhelming it and causing it to flood out and giving me the same response as it not getting gas. But alright, get my baby back on here. As you can see, guys, I'm not doing anything with the gasket or Hermetex.
I got too many hours.
No shit, huh? This carburetor has a seal in it, a ring. Now we can just screw this back on. Try to get the other side started. Tight in here, so that's why I'm struggling to get this thing started. okay. That's snug as a bug in a rug. That's good. Let's see here. Give this one more tap down here if we can, just to make sure this is all the way. Oh, yeah, that's got to go a little tighter. Now that we got the header flange on. Alright, that's good. That's good. Oof, almost there. I'm gonna wash my hands before I get the rest of this together. All right, cool. So I'm not sure who's still on board here, but what I'm gonna do, fellas, if you could go into your settings. Oh, come on, baby. Hit that little notification bell. If I can get this off of here. We'll end this up here in a minute, and I'll just log right back on, and we'll go on the bike and try to tune this together. So, get this set up if I can here. Really appreciate you guys joining up for this weekly endeavor. Try to find a place where this is gonna go. So it's not in the way of any controls here. All right. So yeah, hey everyone. Like I said, make sure you got your notification bell ready. We're just gonna log back off here real quick and log right back on. I'll get the bike started up and we'll go for a ride, try to tune this carburetor up. Thanks for coming along so far, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Godspeed.